Have you ever asked yourself questions like, why am I like this? Or maybe, why can't I move on? Why does my body always feel in high alert even though things around me seem calm? Maybe you've even asked yourself, do I have PTSD? If those questions have ever crossed your mind, then this video could be for you. Now, I'm not going to sit here and diagnose you. I am not a certified practitioner. I'm not a therapist. I've done some counselling training and stuff like that before, but I'm not here to diagnose you. Today, we are just going to find a quiet space for you to explore those possibilities. Maybe talk about what PTSD is and how it could possibly be linked to what you're feeling. So, before we begin, I would like you to take a nice deep breath in. So, there's nothing to prove here. You're not going to have a diagnosis by the end of this video. Like I said, we are just creating space for you to explore yourself a little deeper. Because the truth is, many people live with this experience of trauma, and half the time they don't even realize it. And not because they are broken either, because they have learned to adapt. Adapting is a survival strategy that our nervous system put into place to protect us. So you might be wondering, what is PTSD? Well, let's start from the basics. PTSD stands for post-traumatic stress disorder. And it kind of frustrates me that it's post-traumatic, because what you're feeling is in the here and now. It's not in the past. It might have been the past that caused these feelings, but it's definitely not post-traumatic, because you're feeling the effects of them now. And it's not just about what happened to you. It's about how your body and your mind have survived and the effects that it has on you now. Trauma isn't always loud and in your face. It's not necessarily one single dramatic incident that caused the trauma. Sometimes trauma can look like inconsistent caregiving. It can look like growing up too fast. Maybe you grew up feeling unsafe, or maybe you felt like you were always criticized, or even worse, ignored. Living in unpredictable environments causes our nervous system to constantly be on high alert. Maybe you experienced emotional or psychological harm, or even worse, maybe you suffered physical harm as a child growing up. And that nervous system of yours done exactly what it was designed to do. It tried to protect you. Even if those protective measures aren't serving you right now, it done what it needed to do at that time to keep you safe, basically. And sometimes those feelings can feel very confusing or overwhelming at times. So, how might PTSD show up in your life? And I don't mean like in the clinical sense, I mean in actual real life experiences. It might feel like you're always on edge, or maybe that you just can't seem to relax no matter how much you try. You might feel like you overreact to the small things, even in safe environments. Some people also feel very numb, like they're disconnected from everything, like they don't feel anything at all. You may be pretty distant, scared of letting people in. Or maybe you just avoid certain situations, or you avoid certain places or people because you're worried of conflict. A lot of the time people have intrusive thoughts, maybe flashbacks, memories that they don't want to remember, or sometimes it can even be subtle cues, things that you wouldn't necessarily think could be PTSD, but things like people pleasing, not being able to say no to other people, saying yes whenever you really want to say no, an inability to trust people properly. Even people that genuinely should make you feel safe, you struggle to trust them. Feeling like you have to be strong all the time. Being strong all the time is exhausting. I know, because I went through it for many, many years. And being the strong one often means that you're overlooked. People don't now have to worry about you because you're the strong one, when probably you're the one drowning inside. Does that feel familiar? And overall, it's a constant feeling that something just doesn't feel right. And it doesn't always look like you would expect either. We're going to explain that next. Here is something really important, like PTSD doesn't just live in your mind. It's not just a mental thing. PTSD lives in your body as well. We hold on to this. Our body remembers things that sometimes maybe even our mind doesn't remember. There's a very powerful book, I read it years ago, called The Body Keeps Score. And it talks about how our bodies hold on to that trauma. Our bodies hold on to that abuse, that neglect that we'd suffered, even long after we feel like we've healed. Now, myself personally, I have psoriasis, which is a skin condition caused by stress. And I've had that since I was a kid. I also, at the age of 15, got diagnosed with IBS. Again, a stress-related illness. So the body definitely keeps score, even when you think you are over the worst of it. And what I want to remind you is your nervous system is always scanning for dangers. It's what it's designed to do. And unfortunately, for a lot of us, it learnt very early on that the world isn't safe. And it doesn't just forget that. It adapts to it. And you might notice this in things like your heart rate starts to race, even sometimes for no particular reason. You might feel a tightness in your chest or in your stomach, or these waves of anxiety that sometimes come out of nowhere. Maybe you even feel frozen at times. This would be classed as the freeze response of the nervous system. The nervous system has 4 main parts to it. You've got fight, flight, freeze, and fawn. They are all the negative aspects of the nervous system, and it's when your body is in survival mode. So a lot of the people will freeze or they'll shut down. Have you ever been in an argument with somebody and you just shut down? You don't even argue back, you don't give them a response, you just go quiet. You just go into yourself. That is your nervous system hitting freeze. It's like, no, I'm not doing this. And I just want to remind you that this is not a weakness. This is a survival strategy that your body learned from a very young age. Because like I said, your body remembers even when your mind's trying to forget. So let's talk about PTSD versus just stress. Now, it's easy to dismiss your experiences by saying things like, oh, it wasn't that bad. Other people have it worse off than me. But trauma is not a competition. It's not about comparison. It's about impact. The impact that it had on you. Because here's the thing, 2 people can go through exactly the same thing, but respond to it completely different. What matters is how it affected you. What impact did it have on your life? Whether your body still reacts to that. When your emotions and your feelings become overwhelming, if you feel like the patterns are just stuck. Because all that matters. That really does matter. So let's just pause for a second. I don't need you to say this out loud, but maybe just reflect on the things I'm about to say. I want you to ask yourself, do I feel safe in my own body? Am I always waiting for something to go wrong? Do I struggle to relax even when I'm trying to? Do certain situations trigger a strong emotional response from me? Or do I feel disconnected from maybe myself or others? If you're noticing a pattern here, that doesn't automatically mean that you have PTSD, but it does mean that something inside you is asking to be understood. If this resonates with you, here's a few gentle steps that maybe you could try. Learn a little bit more about trauma and how your nervous system works. Practice grounding techniques. Create small moments of safety in your day. And maybe speak to a therapist or a mental health practitioner who'll be able to guide you in the right direction. Because at the end of the day, you don't need to go through this alone. And here's the thing, healing doesn't mean erasing the past. Healing's about learning to live inside your body in this moment. It's helping you feel safe again in the present. Now, whatever you are experiencing, I want to point out that there is nothing wrong with you. Your reactions make sense. Your patterns have history, and healing is possible in time, but you have to take it at your own pace. Now, if this video is resonating with you, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It tells me that my videos have some value to you, and that it makes me want to keep creating videos. Because at the end of the day, that's what this channel's for. This channel is to help you on your healing journey. And as a survivor myself, to give you a little bit of understanding, to have somebody that maybe has been through similar things to you, and this is a safe space, it is non-judgmental, and you are always welcome here. So yeah, if you can hit that subscribe button, that would really help my channel out a lot. And if nobody's told you recently, you're allowed to heal. You deserve to heal. You're allowed to take up space. And most importantly, you're allowed to feel safe. And if you do want to learn more about your nervous system and how to help regulate it, my video should pop up one side or the other, I don't actually know, but my video should pop up at the end of this video. So be sure to click on that. Also, if you can leave a heart in the comments so I know that you have got to the end of this video, it will help me out an awful lot. As always, guys, take care, lots of love and light, and I will see you in the next video.